Yeah. Maybe.
I'll give it a minute.
Of course, it is Twitch.
Yeah, I usually see some sign of life from the zoo.
I see a live thingy.
Ooh. That sounds exciting.
It also tells me it's loading video. I should probably mute it before I hear myself. Okay, yes, I see.
Man, I've
Hearts.
done that way too many times. Like, not only that, but enough times where it's like, oh no, something's wrong with the audio, and we like look around all our cables and connections, and like, if there's any virtual audio cable. Nope. Nope, it's just, you know, you have the damn window open in the background, and it's still playing. All right, so I think we're ready to get underway. We're going to do a Hearthstone arena tonight. My name is Kaz, and joining me is Vicus.
Hello there.
And let's get on into it.
Just doing some cards. All right, some fun choices.
Now, Hunter is what I like to do if, I don't know, I like all the classes.
They're all good.
I had a really successful run with Hunter where I just picked everything 3 and below. It was just like, go get
just
them.
Beat everyone's face in.
Yeah, and it worked super well. It was kind of atrocious. Shaman, I guess we could trade off. I joined you for Shaman.
Yeah, it's
a really versatile class, and I've had it
always fun to play.
Yeah, this one self-destructs on me more often than other classes, though. Like you try to put something together and you just don't get the cards.
Yeah.
Or like your main attraction is an Earth Elemental or something, and then they're just like, okay, kill spell, run you over, and then.
You always got to be careful with the Earth Elemental.
Yeah.
Can't be too eager to play it.
Can't have too many Fire Elementals, so.
Of course.
But tonight I want to be a Mage, so
All right.
we're going to roll on into it.
Mage trained to Value Town.
All right.
Okay.
Now,
I like the Knife Juggler.
I like 2s in particular. It's too early to go in on a Ravenholt Assassin. He's a fine finisher, but you tend to pick up finishers more than you.
Yeah, and I mean, for Ravenholt, it's a really good 7 damage, but doesn't always stay on the board, so it's not like a automatic like, yes, I want that to be my finisher.
Right. I mean, he's hard to interact with, and that's what makes him kind of cool. It's like if they have 7 life left and you play him, they're like, oh god. But no, Knife Juggler is by far the strongest card in this set, and can be even better in Mage thanks to Mirror Image. To be like, juggle 2 guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get
it's
that guy.
a pseudo taunt. You always want to deal with it. Oh, this should be easy.
You mean Yeti?
Yes, this should be Yeti.
There are better Amani Berserkers than Tauren Warrior. Well, there might not actually be better ones than Argent Squire.
Argent Squire is really good with Mage, but there's a Yeti on the in the pack.
Like this is way too good. I'm picking him. I have never picked.
Made up.
I have never picked Booty Bay Bodyguard. I'm not about to start.
Good. Neither is Stoneskin, for that matter. Like,
yeah, Stoneskin Gargoyle is. I've only ever had it be good in Priest, so that you can like double his health and make attack equal health, and then only good in like versus AI because
no one's gonna let you do that.
That will manifestly never happen against a human.
In Arena, there's just really, it needs buffs to be any good, and there's just never a chance. So I would go with the Ghoul.
Yeah, this is a reasonable card. Sometimes even a good one.
Yep. It's got high upside, and ooh.
Well, they want me to have taunt guys, but I'm having none of it.
No.
A raid leader is enough better than these chumps to pick. I don't want to overload on
more,
threes.
But you can see use out of it potentially.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's just like play raid leader, suddenly trade up, that's something good. Whereas like these guys they just don't have that potential at all.
They're gonna let you down.
Let's lead some raids. Oh.
Darkscale is okay. Direwolf Alpha is alright. They're both pretty decent cards.
I mean, maybe we want to like be low minions plan. Just pick up as many mirror images as I can.
That's reasonable.
I like Direwolf Alpha.
Direwolf Alpha is kind of like a raid leader, except it's 1 mana less.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in practice, those two are almost the same, and that's kind of exactly why raid leader is bad.
Oh, man.
So there you go. Nice pick back.
I don't think I could pick Mad Bomber. I know that Slyo9 is gonna hate me for this, but I'm passing up Mad Bomber for Frostbolt.
Frostbolt is the best card of this set.
Yeah.
Frostbolt is too good.
Ooh.
Water Elemental is too good.
What it is. I mean, I like having a Source of Silence in the deck, and Spellbreaker is probably the best one, given that I'm not a druid. And Mad Scientist is really cool, but I don't have any secret.
Yeah, you can't really bank on one coming up later.
There are enough commons. I mean, there are plenty of common secrets, but there's like Vaporize that I would want to play, and even then, maybe I don't want Mad Scientist just pulling that out of my deck.
But really, Water Elemental is incredible.
God, it's so unreasonably good.
Venture. I love me some Venture.
I'll pick him over like marginal spells. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even that tough.
Ooh,
yes.
Any number of fireballs.
Get that fireball rolling.
Wow, this kind of breaks my heart. I mean, Blizzard is not quite Flame Strike. Sludge Belcher is rather good.
Sludge Belcher is a really good, not Flame Strike.
So, like, the better card that isn't Flame Strike?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for that. I don't have any,
you have
like...
to pick a card that isn't Flame Strike.
Like, I don't have any spell damage creatures yet, which is where Blizzard really shines, because making 2 into 3 is a lot bigger than making 4 into 5.
Yep. See ya, Frostbolt.
I see a Spectral Knight. This guy is huge.
You already have 2 5s, though, and you're only 10 cards in.
Okay, fair enough. I can't say no to more Frostbolts, really.
Exactly. Ooh.
So about Raid Leader. Could have biggest Raid Leader.
Raid Leader, but chuftier.
I could have a Gurbashi Berserker. Really, I want either of those before I want Kobold Geomancer.
Yeah.
And spell damage is cool, but I would really want a Ogre Magi for that.
So that you could actually use a spell. And honestly, I feel like Stormwind is...
Like, he can finish the game on his own, and then any other minions that you have are just great.
Yeah.
Now, there's a secret.
That is a secret, and it's decent, and it's... The Nightblade is bad, and the Snapjaw can be alright.
I would actually switch that. The Nightblade is alright, and it's just Snapjaw. It's just kind of bad. But I guess it depends on what the board state is.
They're both kind of relatively marginal cards.
It also depends on like what your deck is doing, because I've been wrecked by a Nightblade. There's not much at 5 that actually races this.
Right.
So even like Vengerco has a hard time catching up to it.
I will mention that Duplicate and Sludge Belcher is just the most disheartening thing ever.
Let's do that. Wow.
The set.
These are all rather decent. It's not hard to get Arcane Missiles to do what you want, being like the unfair bomber.
Yeah,
on its own.
That's a very good term for it.
How many 4s do I have? Okay, Fireball isn't necessarily a 4. Yeah, I guess I could probably get another Water Elemental.
I think Water is probably worth it because your high drops are pretty. You're doing pretty well with the high side.
Yeah, I have some power kicking in the back end. Boulder Fist Ogre is really huge, and I like him a lot. He's like he's as large as certain like 8 and 9 mana dudes, and he only costs 6.
Yeah, and he's just 6, and that's really good. And I like Fireball.
I'm picking Fireball.
It's so hard not to pick. God damn it!
Any number of fireballs. Any number of fireballs.
Oh, that's. I think you need the low end now, especially because you just got 2 fireballs in a row.
Whatever. Okay,
Pyro is fun. Your 3 slot's a bit lacking, and I'm not a fan of Dancing Swords, where Scarlet Crusader is a very nice card.
Well, I don't think the 3 spot is as important as 2 and 4. 2 because it tacks on to other turns very easily, and 4 because you tend to get like a lot better card quality at 4 than you do at 3.
Yeah, but I feel like of the cards that aren't Harvest Golem, Scarlet's really good. And I mean, I guess, yes, there is the Mana Worm, too,
He's
for
right
early
there,
game.
and he's really good. And
And
I
you
have, like,
two
guys who make him
Frost
better.
Bolts. Hmm.
Like, yeah.
I think either could work.
I'll pick Scarlet Crusader.
Yeah.
It's a more certain value for what you pay for it.
Pretty much. It's always going to take 2 shots to get rid of, and you won't always have spells to play for the Mana Worm.
I'm picking Sorcerer's Apprentice. This isn't even close.
Yeah. Get those 2s in. Ooh, this is interesting.
This is kind of junk. I don't really... Well,
Yeah.
actually, no. I have Direwolf Alpha and...
Oh, you do actually have...
Raid Leader that can let it attack.
And even Stormwind if somehow the game comes to that point. That you need a 1/3 to kill itself.
Yeah!
It's, I mean... Of these, Arcane Golem's pretty tough to work with in Arena, and Deathlord can just screw you over pretty badly.
Oh, yeah. No, this...
Like, it has its uses, and I've actually gotten some ridiculous arena gruns, like, that featured it, but it's not something you can count on, because it could also just lose you the game.
Yeah. I like having him when I have a crazed alchemist to immediately allow him to hit for 8.
Yeah.
That feels pretty unfair.
Yeah.
Arcane Golem sits around until he's, like, the last hidden damage that you have. And the Rubian Egg I would want more ways to interact with. I guess I have Wild Pyromancer too to kind of finish it off. It's a shame that the Knife Juggler can't, like, stab it. I'm going to pick it anyway. We might get an Abusive Sergeant or something.
At least there's a chance it has an upside.
Okay, so Fireball 4.
Ooh, this is where it starts to get interesting. I mean...
Or Acidic Swamp Ooze, because I always like having an ooze.
How many 2s do you have right now?
Well, things that I would actually play on 2...
Yeah.
Alpha and Knife Juggler, maybe not so much. Sorcerer's Apprentice, definitely.
And Knife Juggler is worth playing on 2 because it just forces them to deal with it. Like, you could afford one more 2. There is such a thing as too much fireballs, but I'm not sure that number 4 is that point just yet. This is the part where you pick the fireball and then your next thing is Archmage Antonidas. Just calling it right now. It'll be that run.
That'll be, well, then I'll feel terrible for not picking up the Arcane Missiles when I could.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to hedge and pick the Ooze. I always want to have an Ooze in my deck, and I already have 3 Fireballs.
Yeah.
To do that. Wow!
And then it gives you this.
Then some awful cards.
Ghoul can work. Ghoul would give you another way to poke at the Nerubian Egg.
Right.
Oh, by the way, you can Fireball your Nerubian Egg.
Oh, so right, my hero power, sure.
The poke damage becomes more reasonable in light of that. This is probably Argent, I would say, just because, again, you have your Fireball, it gives you a turn 1 play. Where...
I mean, if I have to pick a 1/1, it may as well be one that can live through something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was any other class, it'd be like, eh.
Fireballs!
Those are such good cards along with it, too.
I know. Why is it always like Fireball and 2 kind of good cards?
And just amazing crap.
Followed up by nothing, basically, like a 2/3.
Your the 2/3 is the best kind of basic pick. You do kind of want to start getting a little more high side at this point.
Do I actually pick Booty Bay Bodyguard? My God.
But I don't know if Booty Bay is that high side that you want.
I mean, the problem with him is that he dies to everything.
Yeah, on turn 5, if your opponent can't do 4 damage to you, you're probably doing okay. This is a tough one.
This is tough. I'll pick him. This is the first time I have ever picked Booty Bay Bodyguard in Arena. That's what it takes.
Well, you can probably... It's either the Harvest Golem or the Spellbreaker at this point. I would lean towards the Spellbreaker, because the Harvest Golem is great, but the Spellbreaker is higher curved.
Yeah. The Source of Silence. Let's pick him.
Oh my God.
Fireball 5!
Who even needs Flame Strike at this point? mean, we would love it, but this guy, like, I really want another ogre to show up, or I mean, Ragnaros.
That'd be pretty cool.
That's probably not happening.
Iron Square. Ooh, another duplicate.
One duplicate's really good. Two duplicates is tough, though. I mean, you do have good duplicate targets and the 2 water elementals. The Sludge Belcher as always. It can also probably help out your relatively weak end game at this point.
Yeah, just having like consistent some minion.
Creeper's really good, but you have
I have a
so
world of 2s. Although, hey, Knife Juggler.
Knife Juggler does work really well with the Haunted Creeper, although the Unstable Ghoul works really poorly with the Haunted Creeper. there's sort of a plus and minus here.
Let's duplicate.
Good
I'll
God.
be the deadly duplicator. Wow.
Well, there's the Blizzard, and stalling might actually be worth at this point, and there's the Kirin Tor Mage where you have 2 secrets, so there's a okay chance that you'll get to play it. And playing it on curve even without the free secret is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I'll do it. I'll do Kirin Tor Mage.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, so the plan is to use my minions against their minions and just deal 30 damage with Fireball.
Yeah, the plan is to just do 30 damage with Fireball. Actually, that's... There's no answer to that.
Beautiful. Just have to not get run over in the time it takes me to cast 5 fireballs.
I mean, it is kind of a good thing that we ended up taking so many fireballs, because that's your end game right there. You got some other stuff, but you got fireballs.
I got no polymorphs. That feels a little weird.
Yeah, but you have fireballs.
Let's see. Do I actually want a mulligan? Excuse me, any of this?
That's actually a pretty decent start.
I think I'll keep it.
Yeah, and I mean, you have the Acidic Swamp Ooze for the second term no matter what, and then either the Flesh-Eating Ghoul if it lives, or the Kirin Tor Mage if it dies, or... You got options with this start.
We're fighting a Ritzler, also a mage. Every mage deck I've ever played against has been better than mine. Like mage on mage.
That's kind of how it works. Wow, you have a lot of turn 3 options.
Yeah, it's not really what I want, but yeah, maybe I could. I would be fine running out Scarlet Crusader, Kirin Tor Mage later when I can maybe get a secret.
Right.
And that feels just unfair.
Scarlet Crusader is even good against Mage because it sort of forces them to take a bad tempo play if they want to break the shield early on.
Ho ho! Running out the Mad Scientist as early as possible.
Interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, trade 1 for 1. Call them on their bluff. Do they have secrets? I mean, they probably do, but...
You don't actually have a secret in your deck, do you?
I've seen it happen.
He's not even letting that happen. Okay.
Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. That lets you catch up.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah. You may end up duplicating the Kirin Tor Mage here, but I guess that's not too bad of a thing.
That's perfectly fine.
And they now have to play past a free secret.
I just spent 6 mana in a turn.
There you go.
Okay, didn't see any of those in my draft.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this guy. I mean, you could still play on curve, but still.
Yep. Probably want to do that.
Might as well just start feeding the ghoul. He's the one giving you the free chow.
Yeah, this is starting to make me worry. Gonna have to spend a long time, like, breaking my opponent's minions.
I mean, he's gonna have to start trading if the Ritzler wants to... The Ritzler, if he wants to get at you. Or he frostbolts it. Or he kind of colds it.
Ooh, that's really bad.
Wow, yeah. That was well done on his part. He did.
Thank goodness.
Duplicate your... Ooh, that's interesting. Wow. Raise to the Face is smart. It does stop you from playing your... Oh, both your Sludge Belcher and your Venture Co.
Yeah, this is hard. I'm strictly limited in what I can do. So sure. Take your... Yep. Take your ghoul.
Yeah. Gonna get ghouls on ghouls here.
Wow, I've never seen a Mana Wraith work so hard.
Yeah, really.
It's kind of incredible.
Here comes the ghoul train. Does he have a way to kill your ghoul? If he does, you're ooh, interesting.
That I don't really understand.
I mean, I think he's banking on you not being able to push the Death Lord away. This is actually an interesting position.
Pretty sure it's Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, I think at this point you want to slow him down.
Yeah. Again, I have 30 damage of fireballs, so.
And then just get rid of that mirror entity.
Yeah.
Feed the goblins. Kind of interesting to note that this does mean that his ghoul can kill your Sludge Belcher, but then you've dealt with his ghoul, so. Yeah, actually, if it does that, you're in a much better position than him because you have a 7-2 on the board.
Okay.
Not surprised at that. Interesting.
All right.
That I think your play just became very obvious.
Well, whatever I do, I want to Frostbolt his ghoul.
And you might actually just want to throw up the duplicate and give him the giant middle fingers. Because you have 5 fireballs.
I could make another ghoul.
I'm feeling the duplicate because if you have the chance to duplicate a Sludge Belcher, it's almost never the wrong decision.
I could even ping down his Death Lord and ram flesh. Oh wait, that's not quite enough.
Yeah, not quite. And I will say, actually, you have to ram it into the Death Lord because it's going to get killed the next turn.
This also ensures that if something dies, it's my Wild Pyromancer, and I get a second one of those. Alright, I mean, there you go.
I was actually thinking it might be good to Frostbolt the Death Lord and then ram the ghoul into it, but that also works. And again, getting rid of the ghoul is important. Getting rid of his ghoul is important.
Double Sludge Belcher.
I swear to God, this is the most disheartening thing you can see happen in Hearthstone, so you're on the good side of that.
I don't know what my opponent's obsession is with, like, taking my minions to 1.
Poke. So definitely get rid of that water elemental.
Yeah.
Beyond that,
well, I want to be able to cast a Sludge Belcher, and I don't mind committing like Flesh-Eating Ghoul Sludge Belcher to the board.
That actually seems decent,
especially since my ghoul is about to grow huge.
Yeah.
And I have a huge taunt wall. What the hell?
I'm feeling the Flame Strike at this point, but
I have a handful of minions.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You can pull back from it.
And a guy with 5 toughness, whatever.
Exactly. The Sludge Belcher lives through a Frostbolt. Like, that's why Sludge Belcher is such a good card. Yep, there it is. Hope that was your only Flame Strike. It's not, but I hope it was.
Not even worried. Let's see. 9 mana, I can 5 and 4.
Yeah, just get rid of that.
I like silencing that.
Yeah, silence the Gurubachi Berserker, and that'll just take it off the board as a threat. They're feeling so high and mighty with their 5-4 and nope, or yeah, 5-4. Not happening.
So I guess like sniffing out the Flame Strike, I should have played Scarlet Crusader instead of the Ghoul.
Yeah, that probably would have been the better play, but then they may or may not have played it at all, so it's kind of this weird thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you play it without the if you don't have the Frost-Eating Ghoul on the board, the Flame Strike is only going to kill 1 minion. It's an interesting situation. Speaking of interesting situations, I would probably kill the Gurubashi with your Sludge Belcher. And then beyond that, you're kind of in an interesting slot.
Yeah, I want to see if this is another mirror entity. And I'm fine giving the 3-2.
That's a reasonable play.
Okay, it's not mirror entity. Is it duplicate? It's not duplicate. Okay.
That's good.
So it's like Ice Barrier, Ice Block, Vaporize?
The Ice Barrier, Ice Block, Vaporize, Counter Spell, or Spellbender.
Can't even believe this. I'm playing Booty Bay Bodyguard. And
then
shooting my
I
opponent.
might as well actually ping the... I would have pinged the Frost Elemental.
Nah.
Bring him down into range.
Range of what?
Your Spellbender, or your
do that next
guy.
turn.
Bill Nye the Silence guy. I don't know names right now.
Oh!
Well-placed Cone of Cold.
I can't do Jack next turn. It's cute.
You can Fireball his face. Well, or not his face. You can Fireball the Ogre's face. Do not Fireball his face. I might Frostbelt the Frost Elemental first in case that's Counterspell.
Yeah.
It's easier to lose okay, so it's not.
So it's not Counterspell, so it's Vaporize.
Anyway.
I mean, it's got to be Vaporize, right?
At this point, it's a face thing.
Or it's Ice Barrier, which is fine.
Barrier is much better, honestly.
Gained 8 life.
All
right, well, let's
it's okay.
Destroy
you have
your
4
ogre.
others.
Ping your ogre. Yeah, what the hell? Divine Shield.
Yeah, it is fire. Like, he has so many things that he wants to Fire Blast that it's a pretty safe play.
Okay. Oh, yes!
So he's got the secret game going. I would poke his face. I guess actually play Raid Leader first.
I'll play Raid Leader first.
Perfect.
Okay, poke your face. And it's another Ice Barrier.
Well, maybe their draft wasn't as good as we originally assumed. I would keep your Venture Co. in your hand and just pound his face. And see if he can top deck his way out of this.
I mean, it's ping Flame Strike. Like that still wipes my board. Ooh, Blizzard? Why did you do that? Oh, just to ram it in here? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting rid of 6 damage.
Speaking of 6 damage. Once again, crappiest guy into face.
Not that.
Okay, let's just keep
load up.
hitting him. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, I guess you could have fireballed his face, but it really wouldn't have made the proceedings go any more quickly.
Yeah. Like, if it were the kill, I would try it.
Fireball him first next turn. Because if it's the ice whatchamathingy, then you want him down to 1 health.
We win!
Or he just explodes.
Ritzler goes to the concession stand.
Sorry, Ritzler. Well, I think
fireballs.
I can sincerely say that you had a better deck than he did.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Like, I was on the other side of that?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I mean, his deck wasn't bad, but it wasn't like...
I don't know.
Secrets really didn't come through for him. They like the 2 ice blocks.
I don't like Ice Barrier.
Yeah, or Ice Barriers, not Ice Block. Ice Block,
and the Murloc.
Inevitable. And a Murloc.
Like his 2/2 could have gained him 8 life. Blah.
The Murloc dream.
Could have killed him from like triple his life total.
And you didn't even have to fireball him. I wonder if, like, we'll never know what that secret was, but it'll be on my mind all night.
Put it out of your mind. We have no secrets in front of us. Do I even want the Yeti?
Fighting noob trolls here.
Let me toss it all back.
Yeah, I would only keep a Yeti if you already had a turn 2 play.
Yeah. Ooh.
And that's actually a pretty decent start.
Yeah, what the heck? Oh my god.
There you go. I would be careful to not necessarily always play that on turn 3, if only because you want to be a little judicious about what you're getting back for your duplicates.
Yo.
But oh, wow, ramp druid. You're playing a ramp druid.
Awesome. I will play my plays.
Yeah, you might as well force him to deal with it if he's not going to put damage on the board.
I'm hardly putting damage on the board. Unstable Ghoul is a very poor imitation of Bloodfen Raptor here.
That's fine. If he puts down a 3/2, you kill it with Fireball and all the good stuff. Or he just wraths it. That's fine too. You did just pull out one of his wraths, and it cost you a Divine Shield, but he doesn't get cards from it.
Huh.
I don't know if I would play Duplicate because you're getting Argent Squires back for that. Like, I could almost guarantee that you get Argent Squires if you play Kirin Tor. You might actually want to play the Ooze and then wait a turn on Kirin Tor. Like, I don't think an Argent Squire is worth duplicating because by the time that you get a chance to play it, it's just like you basically pay 3 mana to get 2 1-mana cards.
Well,
back.
I mean, you get Argent Squire is like an extra hero power on a turn. So like
it is, but it's still. I feel like the math just isn't going to add up. Speaking of math adding up, math does add up here. I would just kill that Yeti. Although, oh boy, that's a lot.
Just like throw 2 of my cards into it and my hero power.
And then you throw
not play it.
That'll show him.
Yeah. Yeti is a good card. I gotta give him that.
Yeah, this is like exactly why Yeti is a good card. You didn't really have better play.
The next turn, Booty Bay Bodyguard. Yeah.
And then duplicate, because if there's one thing you want more of in your hand, it's the Booty Bay Bodyguard.
More suit-wearing minions.
Also, that's actually another really great comparison. If you look at the Booty Bay Bodyguard, then look at the Sludge Belcher. Now look back at the Booty Bay Bodyguard.
Gross.
Speaking of the Booty Bay Bodyguard, which I will never tire of saying that. That is the 1+, but he's probably the play this turn, and then ram into the.
It's like trade off my Divine Shield now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
so like the worst thing that could possibly
attack me if you dare.
Is that you decide I won't attack you, and then he throws it a Blood Knight. And I mean, there isn't a Blood Knight in his hand, but if there was, like you don't really gain anything by waiting on the Divine Shield either. You kind of want to pop Divine Shields like.
The Divine Shield is the reason I haven't had a Kirin Tor Mage on the battlefield yet.
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate.
Now we're getting into the heavies, and I recognize that my deck doesn't really have a way to deal with trees.
Well, you could fireball the trees.
Yeah, to get them to 2 life.
Yep, that's better than 8 life. He is really debating the merits of actually losing a minion to the Booty Bay Bodyguard.
Oh, please attack it with your face. Please hit my Booty Bay Bodyguard with your head. I would love that.
Does he have a wrath in his hand? That would be.
Oh my god!
All right. Well, that's the only thing that would make sense for him to hit you in his face with his face, and it does keep his thing alive. So I'll give it that. Ooh, this is.
Yep.
He definitely had a pretty good start here, but he's playing smart. This might be the time where you smash into his thing with the Argent Squire and then play the Kirin Tor Mage and duplicate.
Yeah, I mean, just
2 Kirin Tors is better than 2 Argent Squires.
Definitely. And even like.
And Fireball,
Jeez,
I guess the Swordsmith. It's at this point doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, I don't have anything where I would need it to have 2 life.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an argument to be made for shooting this thing just so he's more likely to run it into my Kirin Tor Mage.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he's going to do that anyway. Unless he just doesn't care and goes after my head.
Unless he has another Wrath.
Oh no! 1 damage here. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah,
it's like
he's going to do it.
That plus his face plus Swordsmith. I would love that.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad trade for you. Because you get 2 of them and you get to kill his swordsmith. Unless, I mean, I guess I could say unless he has a Wrath, but that would be dumb to play the Elven Archer and then play the Wrath.
Well, unless he meant to... Oh, jeez.
Oh, or he could just give his shield for Argus.
But what if I had more of them?
You're gonna top deck a duplicate next turn.
That would be pretty rad.
I don't know. The Fireball would be the really rad pickup here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't get anything like that.
You don't have many secrets.
Well, this would require like his biggest guy in his face, or multiple of his guys.
He doesn't have a good response to that, except for the Starfire that is sitting in his hand right now. But
the
honestly,
Starfire?
I think you'll get a decent trade-off from this, and you don't really have good trade-offs in other places.
Yeah, by now my like
played
poor
both
little
Kirin Tors just to be that guy. This is where you're just begging for the Flame Strike, which you don't have. Or he just goes all out and attacks your face, which is a reasonable play.
Nope, that's a fine response.
Well, it's a reasonable play for him because, or it's a reasonable play for you because he doesn't know that you have or you don't have a Flame Strike.
So 2 and 3, 5, 3. I would be able to play Flesh-Eating Ghoul as well. I'm in danger of dying from just his board. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
5,
would
6,
just
7, 8,
start
9.
smacking him as hard as you can. So like, yeah, Fireball that damn Druid of the Claw.
Yeah,
smack into Sen'jin. Like it's about all you can do, honestly. Throw out the Ghoul first.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm not throwing out the Ghoul at all.
Yeah, that works.
So retroactively make it the correct play. Yes.
Optimal? Question mark.
That's like one of those Dark Souls messages that you find. Optimal? Oh, of course.
Wow. I'll show you. And then he just starts taking your board out.
That's fine.
That's an interesting... Well, I mean, he's just gearing up. And you don't have much that you can do, and no, Game Hunter, buddy. Yeah, you're
now I'm feeling not playing the not picking the blizzards.
Well, at least you got that.
I did. Okay, so
you can live for a turn longer.
Kirin Tor
throw out the Flesh-Eating Ghoul first.
Okay, okay.
You do.
Fine. I'll play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul.
Oh.
Roar! But what if your Flesh-Eating Ghoul died?
Saves you the trouble of he now has to consider ramming that big game hunter into your Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Unless he has a Starfire or a swipe.
So, I mean, now he's just going to draw trees for the rest of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Here comes the Ironbark Forest, as we like to call it. But, okay, that means that he does not have the game to follow through here. Alright. Sure.
Yes!
You'll get some card advantage out of this, at least.
What if I had an endless stream of 4/3s?
And now begins the great ping battle of our time.
Down to the slap fight. I just barely lived.
I mean, now you just gotta start top decking those fireballs. You have 3 left, right?
Ho ho! Clawing my Kirin Tor Mage? But what if I had 2 Kirin Tor Mages?
Your duplicate got used in the Kirin Tor. I hope you pull the Sludge Belcher, because that would be beautiful. You didn't pull the Sludge Belcher, though.
Well...
yeah, just everything. You have hit kitchen sink time.
It's fine.
This is the point where, like, if he gets a good enough draw, he can kill you pretty easily. But that just means you can play with reckless abandon.
Like basically 1 tree and I'm out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Although you could just trade 2 free Kirin Tor Mages for a tree.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, this means you can't kill the Narrowbar, or you can't kill the
Right.
Egg.
Right. That is definitely ping plus a Kirin Tor Mage.
Yeah.
Hey, Yeti's pretty good.
Your hand is. The odds have shifted at this point.
All thanks to duplicating Kirator Mage.
Kirator Mage.
Yeah.
The pro play. You also have a very unswipeable board. Like
this is possibly the least swipeable board I've ever seen.
No, swipe goes in my head. Like that's the way he gets out of this.
Yeah.
It's like drawing 2 swipes, aiming them both in my face.
If he gets enough if he gets enough spell damage here, he wins. Which is why you basically just play with the reckless abandon, and all he gets is a wrath, and he can't even draw from it because he's doing the best that he can to.
7 turns.
You got a 7-turn clock.
Oh no longer. Beautiful.
Never mind. Oh yes.
All my plays are obvious.
Like this still isn't your game, but it's just swinging further and further away from noob trolls here. Oh my god.
Never say die.
Top deck 101 on your side.
Let's burp and belch. Not even gonna kill his thing.
Do a damage to it.
To this?
Yes.
Oh. Well.
Health, and if it slams into your sludge belcher, it will die. If you want to face race him, that's the best play.
I don't like pre-damaging things for that reason. I mean, I could always like ping next turn.
I mean, I realize, but I think it's better to lower his options, even if he's now down playing a mana wraith.
Right. Well, I mean, his options as druid could include, say, pumping it up with like plus toughness and. Hooray!
Yeah, there we go. Another win for the duplicate. The Kirator duplicate has done some surprising work in these first few games.
I'm not all that surprised. Kirator is a really strong card, even without the tacked-on
effect. It's a pretty good card, even without secrets, because just a 4/3 for 3 is really good stats. But a free secret and you having enough secrets to play with it is nice. Oh right, someone said he could have pulled Rag. Rag could have won this game.
Oh yeah. Yep. The mega truck.
But like, if Rag could win the game, that's sort of like the baseline of could win the. You know, if any card can win their game, Rag could probably also win you the game in that situation.
Let's see.
I might get rid of the egg.
Egg?
He's playing a hunter, so it's like, unless he throws out a secret.
I'll keep the Yeti.
The only way that you can really.
Right.
I would aim to duplicate the Yeti.
Nah.
I would aim to duplicate the Yeti.
I know, but like, it's so long until you can actually make use of multiple in-hand Yetis. It's like multiple in-hand Pyromancers can come down and do work right away.
True.
I am playing with Pyromancer on 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's not even a question.
I guess I could raid leader on 3.
Now I hope he plays as Silverback Patriarch and you frostbolted in the face, but you know.
Oh no, the bomber. No, that was a good bomber. Wow.
Well, I guess it's a frostbolt to the face then, or to the bombers. Yeah. I always say frostbolt to the face when I mean kill his minion.
Damn, that was a good bomber.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think I read recently that bombers are apparently overrepresented, quote unquote, in 12-win arena runs statistically. In that, like, they appear more often than would be average, given the average number of times you can pick a common card and the average number of times you would expect him to appear and that kind of thing. Because that's the kind of thing that Hearthstone people like to do. And oof, killer deadly shot.
That's pretty backbreaking.
That's a really good deadly shot right there.
I am escaping this Yeti.
That's like. You could maybe have made a case for Flesh Eating and Frostbolt, but honestly that wouldn't have been powerful enough. The Fireball to the face is the only thing that slows him down. Although, now...
Ooh, how about Water Elemental Ping Bitey? Because that just happened.
That did just happen. That was a pretty good top deck.
Deal with my guys. Like a better than like arguably better than Yeti at
Honestly,
4.
straight better than Yeti.
Nasty.
Like the freeze effect is just too like the freeze effect makes up for the less damage, and the extra health also makes up for the less damage.
Okay, now I actually have options. I
I
can't do anything with Water Elemental this turn.
You could always duplicate, because more Water Elementals is no fucking bueno.
I could Frostbolt plus ping his 2/4.
And that would leave you with 4, and then you could duplicate. I think I would do that.
I could also Frostbolt his 5/5, because that's just more
honestly,
damage.
I think you could. I'd rather get the thing off the board, and you can't kill the Frost Elemental. And of course, he now thinks that you've played something like Vaporize, so he's slightly less interested in attacking your face. As kind of just playing as cautiously as I can. And
he does not care about Flame
good
Strike.
Cards.
No kidding. That's... Jeez.
The Silverhand Knight is actually a decent play for Mirror Entity. Okay, good. You're getting more...
Oh!
Ooh! That was a good play on his part. And he had an Arcane Shot, so that makes it even... Yeah. I mean, you still get him back. That's actually... He should not have done that, because he probably knew that you had the... Yeah, he really shouldn't have done that, because you didn't want your water... Like, he didn't want you duplicating your water.
I mean, maybe not, but at this point he can just sort of ignore my board.
Yeah, I would, just double Water Elemental to try to slow him down next turn.
Yeah, I mean, the worry is that he just goes after my face.
Yeah. This may be it, just because hunters are so good at putting clocks on you. Their hero ability.
I'm gonna mess with this crystal in the meantime.
Yeah, rattle those chains.
Oh, no!
That is back.
Ah! That's quite a slice of toast. And now, like all my card advantage game. Derf doesn't happen, because like
straight
any of his minions do stuff.
No, his hero ability does 2 damage. That's really good Hunter Arena play, because you don't always get decks that work aggressively that well. But, that happens. Maybe he has a really good deck, maybe he had a really good draw. That bomber, though.
It all went wrong starting from that. Starting from bomber taking out my guy.
Pirate Mike saying, giving you the raw toast. You got some raw toast, though.
I definitely got the raw toast. I have some news for you. You are already dead. Matter Bomber is not going to be all that great, frankly. Mad Bomber is so great because he is little and can just...
I mean, Matter Bomber, it's still a pretty decent card stat-wise, and it'll be nice if you're not winning by turn 5.
I don't think he's a decent card stat-wise. That's the problem.
I can't actually remember what his stats are.
It's like
stats are bad.
5 mana... He's like a 6 or 5 mana 5/4.
Oh,
it's like everything is bigger than him.
Yeah.
I never actually got a mirror image.
No.
I really would have liked one of those.
Alas, that's life.
Okay, so I want to play Ventrico on 4.
Yeah, that would actually be the pretty good curve at this point. If he does something, you Frostbolt. If he hero powers you, all right.
Oh, maybe.
Never mind.
maybe I do absolutely nothing about that because I can't.
Just direwolf it.
Ooh, or I could have this a turn early. Let's not actually do that.
I think the direwolf is good because you can pretty much force a decent trade with that.
Arg.
Interesting. Because it's get down. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's that.
Gross.
Well, not much any of your moves could have done about that.
This is a little awkward.
Yeah, that Fairy Dragon is a great play against
Still
the Mage.
basically want Venture Code next turn, so I'm gonna play Fleshy Ghoul.
Yeah, make him trade. Leave a 2/2 on the board.
Also, it's not the whatever Repentance, Redemption, or something that makes it
True.
like 1 toughness. Make a guy. Blessing of not Blessing of I'm sorry.
You actually can't Blessing of Kings it, so there is that.
Oh right, spells.
Yeah, his own spells don't work on it as well. That has actually bitten me before.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Although he could have just Blessing of Kings the Argent.
Yep.
Whatchamafucker.
All right, let's.
You might want to play the Yeti on turn, but yeah.
Ah! Deal with me!
This is, I mean, this is a really good play for this turn, just because it's gonna get you value. Like, right.
The best possible answer.
I actually feel dumb for forgetting that, because that is the Venture Co counter.
It's fine.
The absolute best.
Let me smack off his get down. Is it the?
Oh, that's Avenge. Oh dear, this one. Ugh. And it went to the Aldor.
God.
Freeze it. Or play duplicate. Yeah, freeze it and play duplicate. Just screw it. Get some big ass minions. Big booty minions. How many more Aldor Peacekeepers can you have, sir?
Wow, I did the wrong play. This was wrong.
It should have been Yeti. That's the thing. Like, if I had remembered that he obviously had an Aldor Peacekeeper, because that would be the best possible answer, I would have said, wait, actually.
Gross.
Especially when the Yeti came out.
Gross.
Ugh. 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 Oh, really? What an ass. Ugh.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
This is real ugly.
Can I just ram into his Aldor Peacekeeper just to kill my own Venture Co?
No, because that won't activate the secret.
I don't care. Like, I want this to die so that I can play my minions again.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of my thinking here. Everything is locked in my hand because this guy is still alive. And I don't care if it activates the secret, because I just need any minion on the board for that to be, like, some valuable.
Yeah.
I'm probably getting rolled again, but...
Bad series of events.
Okay.
Unfortunate. We got too eager. That's the real issue here. Yeah, just get pinging or get busy dying. Well, 2 Yetis isn't so bad. What could have been.
Yep. See, now my hand isn't interactive enough.
Yeah.
Like Booty Bay, maybe.
It's Booty Bay is probably the next turn.
Okay, he activated his hero power.
He got a card for activating his hero power, thanks.
2 mana, a 1/1, neutral card. That's hero power. Oh, God.
Jeez.
Well, he didn't...
Dude got the draws.
He effectively didn't get the life out of that, so sure. 2 Yetis.
2 Yetis. Finally, I have my wish. Yeah, I think the play was gonna be the Chillwind Yeti turn 4, Venture Co turn 5. Because then at least you'd have a Chillwind Yeti on, and you could have killed the Aldor Peacekeeper.
No. Okay, so...
There's a lot.
As for this turn, the only way I possibly live, even though this doesn't let me live, is Booty Bay.
Knife and booty. Get that booty.
No, I don't think I can live at all. Because even if I Knife Juggler Booty Bay and it takes out the 6-1,
oh, yeah, Booty Bay
he can
dies
attack the Booty Bay and...
The math does not work out.
Like, nothing... Nothing actually
saves
me
your
here.
Flame Strike, except it doesn't even.
Yep.
We've hit the point where even a Flame Strike can't stop you. Well, at least the Engineer's gone. At least he can't give you that disrespect of finishing you off with a Novice Engineer.
Yep. And obvious plays.
Well, this is one of those ones that you think back to in hindsight.
Honestly, I don't even know if like a different line would have done me all that much better.
I feel like the Chillwind would have at least left you with the coin. It would have left you with a good minion that wouldn't have completely screwed you if he Alder Peacekeepered it. I mean, the Avenge was pretty bad. There's...
Yeah, I could have, like, frost bolted before the thing.
Boom! You can't juggle your way out of this.
Nope. Ugh. Can't be done. Oh no! A better mage!
Oh no. Hey, you have a good track record against mages in this round. Better than against hunters and paladins. Lord. I might keep all of that. Throw away the ghoul is reasonable as well. You got the squire, you got frostbolt.
I mean, I'm getting back a fireball.
There you go. So. You have 5 fireballs. You have a 1 in 6 chance of getting a fireball with any given card that you draw.
The zombie chow.
The high value zombie chow.
Does my guy even do anything in the face of zombie chow?
Unfortunately, if it were zombie chow with any other class, he'd be in good standing. But zombie chow with mage and makes your Argent Squire a little tougher.
I like having Wild Pyromancer and 2 spells.
Oh, so you just want to ping it?
Just ping the thing.
Yeah, it's early. Like, what's 2 damage to the face, if we're being real?
If my opponent has a zombie chow, yeah.
Exactly.
It's like I'm gonna.
And I mean, you pyro out, you throw out pyro next turn. You play the coin and blow up the Pyromancer and blow up the... Alright, if this is Mirror Entity, your Wild Pyromancer play is even better. Just do it. Just fucking throw down. Ah, this is delicious.
I would like to play with fire.
Of course you would. And then honestly, I would just firebolt it.
I'm sorry, what?
Or fire blast it.
Fire blast, there we go.
Firebolt, oh my god. Use both. Yeah, so you played with fire there. And he takes the tempo move. Beautiful.
Cute.
Adorable.
Come on, a Yeti. Oh, even better.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right, so you got the cards right now. Let's see if we can keep carrying them through. Because you've been doing pretty well for answers so far.
Followed up with a Booty Bay bodyguard.
Like, if he doesn't throw a good minion down, Booty Bay is actually like a pretty decent.
I feel like you hate to spend any kind of spell on this.
Exactly.
Like attack plus Frostbolt is the official way to deal with it.
I'm really wondering what he has just lying in wait right now. Ooh, throws out the Polymorph.
Yeah. 4 mana for my 4 mana. It's not bad.
Yeah, you actually have a pretty good trade for that, because like, I mean,
hello.
He did use it on a really good, really threatening card, but still, all right. Let's see if we can fish out a Frostbolt here.
Shouldn't be
the other
too
nice
hard.
thing is that if he Frostbolts this and hits it with his Argent Squire, he's basically spent an Argent Squire cleaning up the mess that other cards did. Yeah, that's really good. So you got a pretty decent trade there. Even if he leaves his Argent Squire on the board. What are you gonna do, kid?
Let's see. Ooh, the end game. All right.
Yeah, there we go. We're starting
6
to get
mana.
there.
I could play multiple creatures into his Flamestroke.
I would get rid of that Argent Squire, I guess. Yeah, we could play around the Flamestrike for once.
Yeah. Get some value out of my Direwolf Alpha.
Exactly. It's really not a good idea to play a Direwolf Alpha unless you can get extra damage, unless it's turn 2 and you have nothing else.
Okay, so when do I start fireballing my opponent?
When you can kill them, really. Oh, that is Direwolf. Oh my god. Direwolf Alpha.
I really think I just Frostbolt and ping it.
Yeah.
So that's 4 mana. I could still play Direwolf.
Either way.
Yeah.
The direwolf.
I would rather have this on board so that I don't actually have to do all of the damage with fireball.
Yeah. You know, if that's how you're feeling.
That's.
I would still throw out the direwolf though, because he's gonna ping the.
Oh yeah.
The Scarlet Lady.
Scarlet Lady.
Scarlet
2
Lady.
fireballs next turn. Here we go.
That is the unfortunate thing that like. Fireballs to the face are so satisfying, but you can only do 12 damage worth of them in a single turn. Ooh.
Yikes.
Ooh. There you go, that's a play.
Doing it. Fear me!
They have got to think that your leftmost card is a Pyroblast after that turn. All I can say is don't fireball him in the face next.
Oh no!
Yeah. That's kind of the biggest problem with fireballing someone in the
face.
face.
Oh, that's awesome.
Early.
I don't think it was too early. Let's silence this. Make minion.
Make minions, not war.
Ping you.
I ping the face, yeah. Don't hit him in the face with those 2 fireballs until you can kill them.
I know.
Which, of course, could happen next turn if they decide that they want to go for a face raise. The Russians have won the face race.
Oh no, freezings! Okay.
That's alright, yeah, sure.
What if I draw a fireball? Then can I play 2 fireballs?
Yes, if you draw a fireball, you can play 2 fireballs, but I don't see it happening. So, next turn, he's probably gonna run the... Well, I guess since it's taunted, he might not run it into the... I don't know, this is like an interesting place to be. Because honestly, if you don't get the damage to go along with the fireballs, you're not gonna win. Yeah, let's just delay him a little bit.
Let's see if I can get him down to 12 with my hero power.
I mean, I guess that's a clock that he doesn't even know about. Alright, does he just go for your face, or does he... He goes to get rid of it. Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Ooh, and the Tazdingo. You got problems right now. Although...
Or do I?
Alright.
Or do I have 15 damage? Blasted!
This is the kind of thing that's gonna make this person walk away from the computer. Oh god. And that's why Pyroblast isn't a good card.
Pyroblast's so garbage. It only does 10 damage.
It only does 10, and you just did 15. And I mean, it cost you 3 cards, but... I can't believe that just happened.
I hit my opponent with 4 fireballs that game.
4 fireballs to the face. That actually happened. I'm so happy.
Like, that's how we win, right? We just play these cards
okay, how much damage did you do with minions there?
Well, he gained 3.
He gained 3, so he effectively had 33 health.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the 24 with the fireballs, and the... Oh good, another mage for you to fireball to death. And the 3 with the Frostbolt, so 27. You did 6 damage, a whopping 6 damage with your minions there.
Great, I downgraded my Yeti. That'll show me.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good start, though.
That's actually
I like
a good
this
start.
one into that too.
Oh yeah. Please coin something out. That would be the best of all possible futures.
Coin into
Coin
a 3/2. Wild Pyromancer. Still doing it.
Yeah. He has so many, like, a plethora of things that he wants to kill here, and doesn't quite have the ability to, unless he wants to blow something up, I suppose. All told, you made out like a bandit there.
No kidding. The Betrayer Bomber. Wow, what do I even follow it up with? my biggest thing, because like I can play these 2 next turn.
That's true. You'll still be on curve if you do that, and it's quite efficient.
Making that trade.
And you can also potentially play one of them and Fire Blast next turn, and then kind of just have a pocket too.
Mm-hmm.
The Kirin Tor is definitely a good play here, even if you don't get even if you don't get many secrets out of it.
And then.
That's an interesting set of plays there.
Ho 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 ho. Yeah.
And that's another interesting set of plays. So if you smash, I think you still want to smash the wolf into the fairy dragon though.
Yeah.
Because you want to leave a Kirin Tor Mage alive, so that they have to waste mana pinging it to death, and.
So let's play a minion Firebolt the face.
Yeah.
I mean, I could set up for a big swing next turn, but I don't think it's needed.
Kind of risky.
Especially since I would rather have, like, Sorcerer's Apprentice into spell, just immediately do that.
And, I mean, you gain the tempo play with that Kirin Tor Mage there, and they didn't even have a 2 to play. Booty Bay time!
Take him to Booty Bay! Right this way!
I hope it takes a fireball to the face.
I hope it takes a polymorph.
Oh my god, gross.
Yes!
Oh my god, that's gross!
Let me show you why you are wrong.
Oh man, I really wish that had 2 health so that the sheep could... Although you could ping it. You could throw that sheep into his mana worm.
I'm going to do just that.
Be that fucking guy. This is the low value card value match.
It's fine.
You got the
fine.
You got a Booty Bay to pull out a polymorph, and then you used a raid leader to turn that polymorph Booty Bay into
oh my god.
mana worm.
Hold on, can I just let's see. Next turn 12 damage.
12
so
16 you can beat him now.
Actually, hold on.
Although no.
Spells cost that gets me to 5, so I could fireball 6
that close.
6 7. Yeah, it's close.
It's so close, but I think you want to fireball the water elemental.
What? He's at 18. No way I want to fireball the water elemental. What, he's going to play Ice Barrier? Play minions that give him health back? No way!
Alright.
I'm so far on the front foot in this. Hell. I'll show you how far on the front foot I am. Guts! Glory!
That's it. That's the move.
What's he gonna do? 28 damage to me?
On turn 7.
Like, flame strike me, I don't care.
With an abundance of caution sometimes, and honestly, we have 5 fireballs. This is the kind of deck where you just want to be...
Like, he has to deal with my board and gain life in order to live.
Mm-hmm. Just saying, if his eyes are open... Nah, but honestly, this was the correct play.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So the only
there are like
secrets that save him are I might ram the thing into his face. If it does nothing, then play the unstable ghoul. Yeah, also fireball him so he's down to 1 health. You could play both, I guess. Oh!
Oh!
Ah!
Or you die. Get out of here.
Right, probably should have done that before the ping. But
whatever.
Yeah, at that point it was kind of just, when do we kill him rather than do we kill him?
Yes!
So, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you've had the best deck of all the mages you've... that guy might have had a better deck than you, but yours started so quickly and then just...
I managed to play my worst creature into his mirror entity.
Yeah.
And already I'm at a record that I like.
Yeah, this is acceptable.
Like having more than 3 wins.
But let's aim higher, Charla.
Let's aim for the game where I do actually 30 damage with fireballs.
The dream.
With the Sorcerer's Apprentice down, I could do 3 in a turn.
You can, yes. You do have that slight possibility. There's still actually, well, 3 fireballs is the point where where the Sorcerer's Apprentice turns from not just being like a decent investment to a literally like saves you mana investment. Wow.
Oh no!
That's a hand.
Not only is it a hand, it's an opponent. I'm fighting Beercules.
Damn.
Come on, carrots.
Your opponent.
No, dude, carrots.
The time has come.
Can't
also,
pass the turn until I have a carrot. There we go. Sure.
Don't end the turn though. I saw that mouse hover. I saw the mouse like fly by the enemy turn, and I was like, "Oh
what,
God!"
Before I play my like 1/1, it doesn't matter all that much.
Yeah.
Huh.
I might still just throw the ooze out.
Against a shaman?
You could also throw the egg out as a lightning storm barrier.
I like that better.
Yeah.
I might draw the wolf.
If it was another course, then it would be something different. Or if it was another, like, thing, it would be different, but...
Yo.
Interesting. That's some heavy-duty stuff right there.
That's kind of a guy.
I think it's the Scarlet Crusader because the Kirin Tor Mage can die to too much next turn. You want to just play this on curve right now with Yeti next turn and Sludge Belcher the turn after.
I mean, I'd never use the coin in that case.
Yeah, and then you can use the coin later to just throw out like a billion things.
Okay. I could reduce its mana cost. Hit your face.
Yeah, you still don't want to get that creeper just yet. Let him pop it.
Yeah, like I trade my 1/1s for his
Exactly.
2 1/1s.
It's nothing but bad there. And you'd rather have that on the field so that, yeah, that exactly just happened.
That's neat.
It's cute. I like it. What's that card he's just itching to play? And he really
Stormforged Axe.
Oh yeah, it's a Breckbiter weapon. It wasn't a Stormforged Axe because that wouldn't really be a question. Also, did he just... Interesting! That's not... it's a decent trade for him.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Because all that really caught... Wow!
Yo!
Look at this! And I mean, the funny thing here is that your Chillwind Yeti is still... Like, he has a very ugly looking trade for that.
No, his trade is lightning bolt it.
Well,
and then like,
but if you can pull out a lightning bolt, that's still a 2-for-1 trade.
I could have the Sludge Belcher now, and that's still great against his board.
Ooh, that actually might be a really good play here, just because he has so many low damage things, and like stuff that every single one of these things dies to your. Yeah.
I recognize that I'm a little behind, but Sludge Belcher might just...
A little behind, but he has 3 1/1s on the board, and oh wow.
Oh god! Ah! Oh god! That's
play.
That is an impressive bit of power there. Jeez.
Oh, that swung things. Damn! I hope you pull Frostbolt.
Better.
That works. That'll do.
That's awesome, actually.
Yes. What do you want to fireball? That's interesting. I think it's the raid leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the raid leader is what will take the most damage off the board.
It's true. Oh, I still get Divine Shield removed by my own unstable ghoul. It's nighttime. Let's turn the lights out.
All right, the unstable ghoul may actually be able to pull you back from this.
Oh, gross.
There are worse things. mean, it's not a great thing, but there are worse things.
Ha! It's kind of beautiful, actually.
That's lovely.
It's pretty good. I want to play it this turn, so probably Yeti too. Let's play it. See which side this appears.
Also, Fireball. So like, there's 2 things with 1 health right now, and you kind of want to be killing both of them.
Yeah, I mean that's no problem.
So probably shouldn't Yeti, is what I was saying.
Oh. Good point.
Yeah. If he has a lightning storm, you're doomed. So at this point, might as well just go for broke.
Like, I need to spend my minions dealing with his minions so that I can deal all the damage with fireballs.
Exactly.
Although, honestly, if I draw one next turn, I'm probably aiming at Gurabashi Berserker.
Without question. Oh!
2 random enemy minions, and here we go. That's pretty good.
That hurts.
Really wanted my Argent Squire to be the lightning rod here. Oh, well, this was happening at any rate.
Oh! That's backbreaking.
Yeah, there's no way to deal.
No, Fireball.
Anything
Oh,
like
wow, that's such a sad way for this to...
Let's see.
I
Can
I would
Ghoul
just...
shoot Ooze?
I...
Lets me kind of claw back. I'm going to do that. Ghoul shoot.
Yeah, pull 2 damage off the board.
Ooze.
Try to hold
Like,
off.
he only has 4 mana this turn thanks to his antics last turn.
True. The double forked lightning does come at a price.
Gurabashi, attack one of my minions.
A lot of trouble.
I really want him to attack one of my minions.
Yeah. And I mean, he's debating it now.
Oh, that's precious.
I mean,
every time.
well, now if you pull a Frostbolt, it will also help you. You know, if not, it's kind of just, oh well.
That is happening.
His magic will not save him, at least.
Yeah, you have a River Crocolisk now.
Enjoy it. If he pulls a healing totem, he'll have more than he'll have a slightly more healed. Well, he'll have an Oasis Snapjaw at best, for being honest.
Oh, a healing totem.
Can I call him or can I call him?
Good on you.
Ugh. Boy, if only we had a flame strike.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't even see one, so it's not like I'm, saying anything bad about you here. He is, of course, swinging for the fences, hoping that your last card can flame strike. And yeah, this came like 3 or 4 turns too late.
All right, well,
can you stave off death?
I don't think I can. Well, okay, no. That's happening no matter what. As is this because he can't attack anything else.
Dehumanize yourself and face to bloodshed.
I'm sorry, what?
It's over.
Yeah.
He has the Stormforged Axe. Seppuku. Well played.
And that's where this arena run ends.
I mean, the weaknesses of the deck did kind of come out through that, but you had 5 fireballs, so...
That's the mage I always want to play.
Exactly, that's the dream mage there. Maybe if you had a flame strike, it literally would have been the dream mage. And,
ooh, eviscerate. That's a good card, I hear.
How many is that getting dusted immediately, or?
I have no idea. I don't usually dust cards. Pay with. I guess I have enough gold to pay for that.
just jumping straight back in. Don't even care what you got from it.
What? Oh, the pack? Who cares? Like, the pack is secretly worthless. It also drives the zoo mad when I don't do that. I don't open the pack, so I like to keep them on their toes. So I could be another bite at either shaman or hunter. I guess it really wants me to be there.
2/3 of your class is the same, or you could play Garrosh Hellstream and hope to get 5 fiery war axes. Which is a rather similar dream to having 5 fireball.
Up for another right away?
Hey, sure, why not?
Okay, I'll take the stream down, change the title, and come right back to it.
Sounds